Hello, person behind that screen. Hi, welcome, and thank you very much for clicking on the video. This here is a past live stream from twitch.tv/paintedkitten. So if you do want to catch me live next time, then head on over there. Every Wednesdays and Saturdays, I will do my utmost best to show up for you guys because you're amazing. Heart. On with the show. Hi, people. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. And Raven, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? I mean, like, we've been having a fairly long conversation on Discord, but, you know, welcome. Welcome. I hope you're okay. Ish. Considering the conversation that we had, I hope you're okay-ish. Okay. Okay. But yes, welcome, 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 welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I know that I was actually have a good day. Excellent. That's really as much as you can hope for, right? For a good day. Can't quite tell. Is that no, let's stick with this. Let's stick with this. I think it was Thursday when I was trying to do some video editing, and then I turned the light right down so I would be able to go to sleep fairly soon after. And I think that's about it. That's where we need to be. Yes. Yes. So last time we had a conversation about roses, and I really like. I wasn't going to get myself any, but then I was walking past these, and they were so pretty. They were just so pretty. Okay, and I was like, oh well, I've had these other flowers, the carnations, for like 2 weeks, so it's probably like, you know, they're going to be on their way out, but they're still actually going. They're still actually going. So yeah, they're doing well. My flowers are doing well, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, the roses are they're so pretty. They're just so pretty. I mean, Valentine's Day and everything, but do you know what? It's almost never had that definition for me. And let me explain why, okay? Let me explain why it's never had that kind of a definition. Because, like, in Estonia, Valentine's Day has always been more about friendship. So, like, it's always been more like a friend's day rather than, you know, like a lover's day. I don't know why, but that's just the connotation that we have. So, I think this is going to be what we're going to be doing today as well. So instead of, like, you know, looking at the singles and like, where's your partner? Why don't you have a partner yet? Because that's just like absolutely... Not everyone needs anyone else. Some people are just perfectly happy as they are. And some people are just waiting. Because, do you know what? With that other person, you kind of... When you force it, it's not going to be good. When it comes naturally, when you just kind of like find each other and you just slot in, that's where you have it, you know? That's where you have it, where you're just kind of like desperately looking around for another person just to have someone. It's yeah, maybe don't do that. Just be happy with yourself first, and then find that other person, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's lessons with PK today. Exactly, yeah. I mean, my sister as well, like, she's I think she's 36. I'm going to say I think she's 36. And she's not married, to my knowledge. She doesn't have a boyfriend either. She has no kids, and she's perfectly happy like that. Like, my mom, she had for the longest time, like, so when are you getting, you know, kids, and when's the boyfriend, and marriage, and like all of that. And it's just like, well, you know, she's actually had this conversation with me as well, that she's just happy with what comes, and she doesn't want to force anything. And do you know what? Props to her, because I feel like that's almost expected. If oh, I've just noticed Chris has left his boxes. It looks a bit messy, but don't look at it. Don't look at it. Yeah, I mean, like, women are kind of like expected to nestle down and get kids, or like have kids, because otherwise they're somehow less of a woman. I mean, I feel like that's like a very sexist way, and like very old-fashioned way to look at things, right? Thanks for the hydrate. So yeah, all I'm saying is girl power, you do you, and you're amazing nevertheless. Honestly, you just be yourself and keep on plodding on, and just keep on being amazing. That's what I'm saying. Happy Friendship Day. But yes, thanks for the hydrate. Happy guy who is committing war crimes in Star Sector. Do you know what? I was actually looking at the video, and I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I've seen someone else play the game, but I cannot place where. I don't know where it was played. But the more that I actually looked at it, the one with the first link that you gave me, not the one that had like an actual game link at the end. The one with I'm going to say like a European fellow. The one with the European fellow, yeah. He seemed to be quite funny. But yeah, it looks to be. I feel like someone said that, oh no, it was actually in that same review. it was in that very same review, that it's like Bannerlords in space, and I don't know, like Bannerlords doesn't actually appeal to me. I know that like Rusi and Hound, they've been like very heavily invested in it, and they really like that game. So I reckon like they would actually get a proper kick out of it. But I don't know if it's quite my style, you know. It just seems like it's a bit too like Crusader Kings, like basically just like here's a map and go and conquer. Does that make sense? Like maybe a bit too much tactic and like too much reading and less action in it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that it seems like that game is way too smart for me. Okay, just way too smart for me. Yeah, I'm yeah, I like. Oh no! I mean it as a joke. I mean it as a joke. I mean it as a joke. It's just basically like I have a different. Pivosa verki. Draguj's lab. Labesti. Mental like goldfish, and I can still play it. I mean, yeah. I think like what my approach is. And it's the same approach with like most games, is that I play games for funsies. So like it's something like nice and lighthearted, and it's just something that I can pick up and put away. And I feel like games like that just require me to become like more invested in the world than they're actually worth for me. If again, like if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't want to be rude about it. But it's just, yeah, I consider it like almost all our thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. yeah, I'm just like herp derp going about. Do you know what? It's the Brits, okay? It's the Brits. The British have had this effect on me, quite literally. Didn't actually mean to do that. Oh yeah, this is the move with the mouse. Move with the mouse. But yeah, the British people, they basically, I think like we might have actually talked about it last time as well, but when I first like moved over, there were like a few occasions where I was basically told like, you're being rude. And I just didn't understand how, because like I was like, what do you mean? Like this is exactly what we usually do in Estland. And I was just like, okay, I suppose I will try better then. And this is basically how it's turned out to be. Like me constantly at this worrying stance that I'm going to offend someone somehow, just by not apologizing or like not being apologetic enough, I suppose. Yeah. Speaking of, I was actually going to put down some lights. Apologize a lot as well. I mean, yeah, you do have to, like, to an extent, right? To an extent, it's just a politeness thing. However, you don't, yeah, it's just, it gets to a point where you don't realize that it's silly until, like, someone else goes like, bro, what are you doing? You know? Okay, so, let me just think what we were doing. So we wanted to make bread. Which means that we need a heck of a lot of these gear things, right? These things. So I kind of remembered that we could purchase these from the town with gold. So that might be the way around it. So if we kind of like keep on selling our flowers to the merchants and then use the monies to get the gears, then that could be a thing, right? We could do that. Yes, they are! They literally are. Yeah, because like Hungarian and Estonian and Finnish. So basically like in the world tree, because like there's this picture about like the world tree, right? So there's a tree and then like completely out of the tree there's like this little root going to the side, and in that tiny little space there's literally Estonian, Hungarian and Finnish, and that's amazing. I think that's just like basically what it is. We're hella special, okay? We're hella special, and that's all right. That's all right. I have, yeah. I've never actually been to Hungary. Finno-Ugric, exactly. You got it. It's awesome. It's awesome. We have bragging rights, right? Bragging rights. I'm just going to have a little nosy. How much like this one gear is? How much does a gear cost? Like I say it's gear, but I don't think it. It's like metal or something. Yeah. Okay, so 30 gold, and you get 10. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I think we did need like something ludicrous, like 150 or something. But so if we need 150, I mean we already have something, right? So what are we sitting on? 24. So if we say like 100 and yeah, let's take 150 because that will give us like some to spare as well. So that's 150. So that's 15 times 30. So we could potentially get all of it right now. Or like, you know, nearly all. That's what I meant. But yeah. Let's get some bread. We are the weirdos in the middle of Europe who knows and understands who live around us. Exactly. But do you know what? They can just deal with it, right? It just means that we're even more special. We are hella special even. Like, ludicrously special. How many Hungarians are there? Like, for example, with Estonia, there's 1.3 million, right? So how many Hungarians? Like, what's the population of Hungary? Mix. Hello, hello. Need to look that up. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. $10 million. There we go. That was quick. Yeah, Chris is like 9.75. Well, don't go fighting, okay? Don't go fighting. I saw you earlier. I know. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to not go or like not sneak into Ghost's stream for a second. Like, whenever I see like he's gone live, I'm like, I need to go. I need to go and say hi. But yes, I was sneaking around. Sneaky me. Sneaky me. Now, can we? No, actually. So we did learn the recipe, right? So we'll be able to do it. We have our brothers, the Zekli people out in Erdely. I'll be honest, I don't know how to read Hungarian. We might be brothers and sisters in languages, but I don't know how to pronounce words. So in case I just butchered all of that, I am incredibly sorry. Okay. Oh, nice. So, oh hell. Okay, I was saying 150, right? So 150 for that one. Powering a water tower. So I feel like this windmill is going to be the first step. So we need 100 shards, 350 wood, and 50. So we need everything, basically. We need everything. Okay. We go hunting. I couldn't read Estonian. I mean, yeah. In fairness, I barely can, okay? So don't feel bad. My country has the best brotherhood in all of Europe. What do you mean by that? Educate me, sir. I also wanted to put up some lights, but I think I have a feeling, this fuzzy feeling, that the lights... Oh no, they don't actually. I mean, yeah, it's going to be like... they can read... How many reads did we have right now? 18, so I could potentially put down 3 of these. However... Yeah, let's just plop some down because it's really dark. And I suppose, like, actually, it does add to the aesthetic of the house, right? Yeah, I'll put it here. I'll put it here. There we go. That's much cozier. You guys with your tiny countries, don't even try, okay? Don't even try. Kind of dumb in doing things. Hey, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. In fairness, yeah, you have a lot of land as well, so yeah. It's not surprising that you guys are slightly bigger. Although, like, I say that, but we have yeah, we have a lot of nature, okay? And that's good. And that's good. We legally call Poland as our brothers. Oh! Favorite part of Hungarian history. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Tiny, but like messing with the bees, we have our brothers. Yeah. So, I have the gears. I have the gears. We have the technology. Why is it so like zoomed in? I really want to kind of like zoom out because I feel like it's like very in your face, you know? Right. Smashy, smashy tree. Who is excited? Oh no, no, not the bees! Who is excited for the bees? Correct. Yeah, kinda. Hungary and Poland share a long history together, shared rulers, we fought side by side, suffered under Soviets and other things like that. I mean, yeah. I mean, do you know what? There was actually a time where I knew a lot about history. But as with like most things, like if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And my knowledge has just like... It's shameful now. I used to really love history because like our history teacher as well, like he was really good. Like I've always had good history teachers. And I've always like actually enjoyed studying about history, but it's just, yeah, you don't use it and you just forget about things. Which is probably like why, like if you have like scientist fellows, right? Because they literally like they're in their little bubble day in day out and they're literally just like that's all they do. That's why they're so good at it. Because that's literally all they consume. Literally all they consume. Lurk! That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Alchemix, you wonderful person, you. Poland, Hungarian brothers, be good for fight and good for fighting. I mean, yeah. I think, did I just imagine that? Do you actually know Polish as well, like as a language? I mean, because I was going to say like they're probably quite similar, but no, they probably aren't, right? I thought of learning about it. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, they are not. Yeah. Going back to the conversation that we just had, like language sisters and brothers. But it's strange, isn't it? Because like Hungary is like it's a bit of a distance away from Estonia. Like Estonia and Finland, we're kind of like grouped together, and it came from the Urals, right? So the languages, right? But it's strange how Poland kind of like Poland, how Hungary kind of like went so far down. It's interesting. Have you actually like looked into how that has happened? Polak wygier dwa bratanski ido zabili ido. See, I don't know if it's I or E. Ido Zgalanski oba Zuchi oba Zavi. Yeah, I'm just like butchering it. Because Polish is just like such a smooth language, but yeah, writing it. I actually like one of my previous boyfriends. He lived in Lithuania, but he was actually of Polish descent, and he knew Polish. I think yeah, they actually practiced it at home, and yeah, that was definitely a bonus. That was definitely a bonus. No need to swim. No need to swim. $412. No, that's actually... I think it was 350, wasn't it? That we needed. Oh no, bees! No, run away! I suppose, like, technically I could have, like, tried to, hello? I'm actually, like, full? Bees! Right. Urals traveled to the southwest slowly and during many clans, Hungarian, Russian tribes, other tribes that we came into contact with. Okay. Reeds. I will need reeds. Yeah, I suppose like you guys were probably a bit smarter than that. We were just like, this here looks cold, we will stay here. You guys were just like, nah. It's probably like way warmer down there, so we will just keep on going, you know. Basically, you were the smart ones, and we were just like, nah, this is hella cozy here. Think of the fires and all the firewood we will need. Like, oh, the effort, right? Basically, we were like, this looks like a tough life. Yes, let's go for it. That's like Estonianism in a nutshell, to be honest, right? 65. Yee. So freaking close. I was like, will we get to 69? Yeah. Ran from larger tribes that came from Asia, so we slowly moved towards Europe to get away from there. Aha! Okay, that's actually kind of cool then. That's kind of cool. I mean, it sounds like you guys were like hella smart about it, basically. Don't need more trees. Don't need more trees. What I will need though. What else did I need? Was it 80? Was it 80 reeds that we needed? And if you, yeah, we're going to need a lot of either shards or like actual stone, because like stones are the ones that we can convert into metal, right? Wee. Hang on. I'm actually going to do a little trickery. I hope it's going to work, because it might not. So, no, it's. If I pause it, does it show up now? No. Oh, I think my channels have changed again. I don't know why they don't actually remain set through voice meter. It's a bit annoying. A tiny bit annoying. Okay. Well. Never de mind. Broke into the Carpathian Basin, where we pulled off some tribe and took over a lot of land. See, it's always very sad that history, like as a subject, right? History as a subject is just so, there's so much in there, but because there's so much in there, it's quite rare that you'll actually learn anything else other than what you get taught in schools, right? Oh, I missed the window. Oh. Must have been during my little venture. I mean, we will still get something great. We will still get something. Where is the whole side? Oh, look at this. This is actually really nice now. Ah. Okay, I'm liking our home. Although, like, we might need a bit of a tiny little lamp over here. Tiny little lamp. That's what I needed. So we want the hole. So we don't want to take down. Okay. Harvest? Yeah. We don't want to take down those, but we want to take down everything else. And this, honestly, is just absolutely ace. Ooh, no, that might be a bit close. Yeah. Need to be careful. We still want the wheat. Yes. We done it. We only gonna done it. Slowly realized we can't build an empire on raiding. Lands around the basin uses mercenaries. So you guys are basically like we're basically living IRL Assassin's Creed. Because that's kind of cool. Oh, didn't. But Batardo. Didn't get that last one. Aww. There. Now we can plant everything again. So, plant all. Marigold, plant all. I think we are going to be in a position where we might not need blueberries too much anymore for nutrition. So what I'm going to try, I'm going to make all of this. I say like I'm going to do all of it, but I might just leave these 2 squares just in case I will need blueberries. Although like these, I haven't really seen many recipes that actually require these. And I suppose like clay is perfectly, like, it's very easy to come by as well. So I might go and sell these sapphires. Might get some gold back from it, right? So that would be key. Yeah. I know that I said, but just ignore me. So, why are you guys thirsty again? Because I've literally just watered this. As time went on, one of our leaders, holiest one, so Ivan, that sounds like Ivan, became Catholic and slowly converted the country, fought off a rebellion. Kopani, former tribe leader, slowly became civilized and had a lot of hard times. I mean, yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? If you have a small country, then you can't have a small country without the hard times, really, right? Right, what was it that could have actually just checked the recipe? Didn't need to be. So it's literally the shards now. Just the shards that we need. Okay, so I'm going to have a sneak into town. See how much the sapphires would give me. And see where we go from there. Good times, one of the wealthiest countries in Europe. Yep. I mean, you guys have been in our history lessons. So you've obviously done really well for yourself. So yeah, that's just really good going, really. Aha. Then again, like, I think the sapphires were on the boat, were they not on the boat, right? And you guys have excellent wines as well from what I remember. The flowers sell for more. I mean, sure. Then again, no, I'm not actually that fussed because that's a really bad exchange rate. I'm not best pleased about that. Ottomans for a long ass time, and even forced them to make a peace deal. Wine from Edgar. Yeah, I think, like, I haven't actually been to Hungary myself, but I'm pretty sure that my sister has. And she really enjoyed it, so. Right. Yeah, so I'll put some blueberries onto taskbar, and we can then eat some, because apparently my hunger bar was going low. And then we can gather some stones, which I suppose like we could just do like on the land. However, there's going to be way more stones in here, so might as well, right? Just go into caves. The caves that I can almost see. Right. This is one of them famous shard stones. Oh, hells yes, give me all of them. All of them. All of them. 7. That's a win. I think that's not. Oh no, that's a coal one, isn't it? You just need bread. I just want to make bread. I just want to make bread. I feel like that's not too much to ask, but apparently it is. Apparently it is. Jump up, and get down. On peace call. 75% of our land. Completely Germany, who fought on our side and was roughly the same size as. Okay, oof. Yeah, that's a bit unfair, isn't it? That's a bit unfair. No, I'm mixing up my histories right now. I think I'm mixing up my history. When did the Trianon peace deal happen? Because I feel like I've heard about it. But I can't quite place it. Yes. Yeah, that's why it's such a familiar. That's why it's such a familiar name. More stones? Ooh. Okay. Eat some berries, eat some berries. You know, like while they're jumping on you, just like shove some berries into your mouth. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. Admiral without a C. Come on. Oh, that is unfair. That is unfair. That's a berry in the world. That's a berry that I deserve. But the berry I didn't get. Oh no. Wonder if the barrels have returned over here as well. No, they haven't, have they? It's just a nest. Just a nest. There's nothing here. Okay, in that case, I will just eat away. Just eat away. Because there's no point in fighting them. Nope, no point in fighting them. Is there... became a leader for years to come after all the way up to the time in World War II when the Germans took over Hungary, when we tried to side with allies. Yeah, I'm guessing at that point, like, because of the first... No, actually, like, which side were you guys on? Yeah, you were with the Germans, weren't you? In the first one. So I'm guessing that they just kind of like assumed. Well, you know, the first time it happened, so you tried to say no? Well, and that's basically what happened, right? Forced to join Axis. Wrongly tried to ask for help in getting back our land politely. Ah. I feel like that's very much... It rarely works out, doesn't it? Politely asking, because like to this day, like at the Estonian border, they're still like the border isn't completely set because there's still like quarrels with the Russian side, like where the actual border runs. Because they're like, well, this was ours, so what do you mean it's not anymore? So yeah, that's I think that's the usual approach. Like if a different country is like, this is ours, and no, you may not have it back. Never mind the historical, you know, backgrounds and such. That unfortunately is a sad fact, really, isn't it? Any stones? 143. We're getting, we're making good progress. And the barrels. Oh, what is this? What is that? Does that mean that I can fix it and then I'd be able to like... Oh hells! Oh hells! I mean, can I go up there? Like how? Oh, I can literally just jump. Literally just jump up there. Although... So that's how you ladder in this game. You literally just jump. I ain't hating. I ain't hating. Now you must join us, yeah. I mean, it's simply that though, isn't it? It's something your ancestors did, and unfortunately it's going to be a blemish for the rest of eternity, but it's not actually you who has done it. So it's always going to be like one of those like, well, what can you really do? What can you really do to make it better? Because like all that you can say is just like, you know, sorry, because you cannot take back what has already happened, you know? And it's sad, it's really sad. But unfortunately that's how it is. That's how it is. Choices that happen in a moment are the choices that will keep on like going on. Or like they will carry on into the future and like have a chance to affect future generations. And that's just how it is. Unfortunately, like at the time, no one actually thinks about it because they're like, yeah, but what if it works out? And yeah, I mean, like everything that occurs, like it's going to occur from a point of view that this will make the world a better place. Like even as convoluted and evil and awful as a point can be, it will always come from a point of like, well, this will make the world a better place. Never mind that, you know, it might not actually be the case, but because yeah, like it would be so easy to paint everyone with just this broad brush that they're either good or bad, but unfortunately that's not how it is. Like everyone has a capability of doing something good in them, but again, like that possibility of doing something bad as well. So it means like everyone has a good and a bad side. It's just how far it will actually go. That's the difference, I think. Will they be able to kind of like control what they're doing and see things in a bigger scale or not? This is why, like, I would never want to be in charge of a country. I think I would physically not be able to step away from it as a human and like distance myself. Like I don't think I could. And unfortunately that's what you need to do. Like if you're in charge of a country, you'll need to be able to make motions for the greater good. And who's to say like what that is, you know? History. Hindsight. That's what we'll be able to use. But unfortunately that comes in the future. Oh, there's still nothing in here. we close off Polish schools and deport Polish people because we didn't do it, and then excellent, good on you, good on you. When try to transport people through Hungary like prisoners, we free people and help them run away from the Germans. Saved several German prisoners who would have been executed or worked to death. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they were literally going to gulags and like concentration camps and all that. So yeah, literally. Yeah, exactly. People tried to demonize the Germans in World War II. They were still human as well, misguided humans, but still humans. Yeah. I can't remember who actually wrote the book, but I loved reading Humankind. I think it was Berg, something like that. I'm going to find it now. I've talked about this before, but it is such a good book. It's a complete, like, basically if you want to restore your faith in humanity, it's one of those books. Where is it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I feel like I might have actually put it in the Sure the Goodies. Lots of oh my goodness. Oh no, I didn't. Maybe somewhere in the chat then. Okay, yeah. It's going to be somewhere. Hang on, it's probably just easier if I look for something, because oof. Human H key. God damn it! I don't know what I need to do with you. My H key is not working properly. Rutger Bregman. There we go. It was like it was a mixture of both words. A hopeful history. That's what it is. I will just... That's hell of a link, though. That's hell of a link. But, you know. There we go. That's a better link. Because if you Google search, then it takes, like, everything into that as well. But, yeah, that book there, it is... Actually, I should probably read it again because it was that good. It was just that good. Because, yeah, you do occasionally get to, like, especially with, if you follow, like, any news. If you follow any news, come on. You're quite easily going to get to a point where you'll literally be like, the world is just a horrible place. How can I get away? And it's sad. It's very sad because that's kind of like what they do, right, with the news. They need to. Ooh, they need to be able to. Okay. Run! Run! I died. Oh my goodness, that means that I lost all my loot as well. No, am I thinking of a different button? Yeah, I am, aren't I? I'm thinking about God of War here. There's no sprint in this game, is there? It's literally just this running speed. Balls. Hells, yes. Harvest. First time I've actually gathered these. No, just harvest. Just take them all. Take them all. Take them all. Yeah, I was thinking of God of War. I was like, where is the sprint button? But no, there isn't one in there, right? That was basically just a misplay. That was just a misplay. Plant all. Plant all. Let's try that again. There we go. I was doing so well. Oh, and now... Oh, that was such a bad death. The more that I realized what exactly happened, that was just such a bad death. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Right. We can demonize people all we want, it won't help, only make things worse. By making it look like it was an isolated thing, and we can demonize the Germans all we want. There were people in the German army who saved lives. Yeah, like Schindler. Schindler's List, right? I mean, it's incredibly easy just to go like, and I kind of like understand why. So many of the people don't know about exactly. Because like it's like some of the medical inventions, right? It might not be actually the very first one, but the one that will get mentioned first is going to be the one that will be remembered, because there have been a couple of occasions. So basically, like two separate discoveries have happened at like completely different locations, but it's only one of them that has become known. But I can't think of actually. I can't think of them right now. But yeah, Google it. Google it. There was a German officer who, with his troops, blocked access to get to Wehrmacht and helped a lot of inhabitants hide from the Wehrmacht. I mean, yeah. From a point of view, is there a ladder I can fix? Or, oh my goodness, I think I've never been up here. I think I've never actually been up here. Hells. There. This big boy will give us so many rocks. So many rocks. Yes, I'm excited about rocks because, do you know what? Rocks will lead eventually to some coinage. Well, I say coinage, it's more like the metal splinter things. Them iron shards. I know English. Friedrich Lengfield, German general who died because he stepped on a German landmine while he was helping American soldiers who got injured to get medical help. That's nice. That's nice. But I mean, like that's how it is. Like it's very easy. Like all the atrocities that happened. Like it's very easy to distance yourself and say like, well, they were there. They were in that side, so you know it has nothing to do with me. And unfortunately, people will look like the differences They will just look for the differences, because it's almost as if they will need to reassure themselves that it was someone else, like it could never possibly be them. And the sad fact of the life is that you don't know until you're put into that situation. Like there were people, don't get me wrong, there were people who genuinely believed in that ideology, right? However, there were also people who were just wrong place, wrong time, and were kind of like forced into it because, you know, you either had the choice between life or death, basically. So you could argue that you would choose death in that situation, but again, you don't actually know what you're going to do until you're going to be in that situation yourself. It's very easy to judge, basically. It's very easy to judge and distance yourself and say, like, it was a different person. Like, I would never do this. Never, ever, ever. But at the same time, like, you know, horrible things still happen on a daily basis with just regular humans. Does that mean that they're not actually humans, or? Basically, everyone has a potential. It's just whether you act on that potential or not, basically. And like, you know, there are going to be like a whole lot of different sides to it as well, like your socioeconomic situation, how you were brought up, what kind of parents you had, like your whole upbringing, basically. It's all going to make a difference, don't get me wrong. And it's going to have it's going to be like a whole snowball of an effect that is going to lead to that one moment, and you never know how you're going to act, basically. Would have killed their families as well. Yeah, exactly. And I think like that's why like there were so many studies, like after the World War II especially, there were so many different studies that occurred and happened because everyone was just like so obsessed of finding out and figuring out like how and why and like how were those people different from us, you know? And they were just humans. That's just a simple thing, they were just humans. I feel like, yeah, we've gone down a very dark route today. A very dark route. Very philosophical. I mean, I'm not hating it, I'll be honest. But,
Yaya Ding Dong!
No, because Yaya Ding Dong will get me tagged. I've actually just finished editing one of the videos because like I was supposed to have a video uploaded yesterday, but with how busy my week has been, I just had zero chance to actually work on anything. So yeah. Oh, hells. Okay. There we go. That was actually a trick that I saw in Mr. Raggleton. Hey, Mr. Raggleton! I was just going to say, like, that's a trick that I picked up in your stream, like approaching it from this side, because I actually got up there from this side somehow, like just like jump spamming. I don't know how, but I managed it. So yeah, thanks for the tip. Ooh. Just get this nest down and eat. Oh, I see. Oh, you clever cogs. You clever cogs. I'm going to stop with the no, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Like, I suppose, yeah, you don't actually know, like, my background, but, I'm very interested, about the human nature. I have, done, like, a bit of, oh no, this is a bad time. This is a bad time. So, aha. Come, boys. Ha. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, so, I am actually, like, I'm saying, like, I am a student. I kinda am. I've been taking, like, a 2-year break, but I do plan to head back into it. This year, I think, the new course is due to start in October. And yeah, I do plan to get into it, but it's that anticipation, right? Of actually getting to that point, and like it's like, oh, but the studies, because I know exactly what's going to wait for me as well. So that's probably no. What are you doing? Run away. Oh god. This is so incredibly fucking bad. Oh, okay. I can. Oh, safe. Okay. I got rushed there. Don't forget to roll. I know. I'm kind of like, where's my sprint at? And I keep on forgetting that this isn't God of War. Oh, Jeebus. Still a student. That's good. Studying is fun. I don't even care how much of a nerdling I just sounded like, but studying is fun, okay? There. Ow. I haven't, like, fully figured out the best way to deal with these guys, because they kind of, like, do their animation, right? But they can also, like, rush you and then still do damage. Are you dead yet? Can you be dead yet? There we go. Whew. Nice story about a human who went to war without a gun. Gundy. I don't actually know what if he did, to be honest. Yeah, so the big guys, I don't fully know how to deal with them. Because like usually they have like a fairly, like the enemies have like a fairly straightforward attack, right? Like an attack animation. Let's try these. Why not? And they still have sun and that, so it's good. So it's good. Actually have a nice bit of stones as well. Yes! We are getting there. We're getting to the ways of mills. Almost. Almost. I'm kind of worried that my flowers are going to be all like above the ideal picking time now though. Desmond does. Ooh! 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 Oh! 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 Oh dear! Oh dear! Ah, there's a nest there, that's why. So I know that this whole, or like the whole game mechanic is that you're supposed to do like more damage or like extra hit points when you like time it right. But it's so difficult to do that when you're actually up against someone. Because you're just like spam, spam it all. Or at least like I feel like I am. I'm just like, I kind of like panic and I'm like, spam, you know, like just click. US medic during World War II, because of his religion, he refused to even hold a gun or any other weapon. That's cool. That's props. That is props. Or to hurt anyone during World War II, he was sent to the Pacific Front against the Japanese. Okay. I am tempted to just like travel out. I'll just have a look around, like in case I can find some more rocks that we can refine down to the iron shards. Okay. So, apparently, yes, timing your attacks is actually much more efficient. Who would have thought? Oh my goodness. Oh, hells. Bob Flanders! Hello! Hello! How are you doing today? How is your Saturday going? Also, love the names. It's like Ned Flanders, but with Bob. And I mean, Bob is just like such a much more cooler name, right? Right. But yes, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Maybe not actually walk off. I don't think there are any. No one likes Ned. I mean, Homer definitely does not. Hot diggity doo! Oh, stop me, please. Dust only learned the respect from his squad after he treated their woods after a 10-mile march, I believe it was. Okay, well. 16 kilometers. See, I work much better with kilometers. Are you from the European side? Or the US side, Bob? By the way, this can get very confusing very fast because there's another channel like called V for Survival, and for some reason my nickname over there, actually I know like why, but my nickname over there is Bob. So in case someone comes by and goes like Bob 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 Bob, then that's basically why. So I might just Flanders. Would that work? BF? Like best friend? Oh, I love that actually. Yeah. Not BF? Oh, my heart. My little heart is broken. SS Flanders. Nice. Nice. Hound, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is your Saturday going, sir? How is your Saturday going? Top of the morning to ya. Stop me, honestly. How to alienate everyone. Quite literally. That's what I'm practicing right now. My candle went out. My candle went out. I hate the smell of a candle that has just gone out, because it's just like, you know, candles, like when you usually burn them, they're like nice, pretty, and stuff, and then when they go out, it's literally like, oh my goodness, like Satan's butthole. I went from being super cold and went into my room and realized my room was... Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, it's freaking cold here. It's Dungeon crossing? Oh no. Oh lord. Oh no. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Come on! Just any hit points. No, 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 no. That's just... Oh my goodness. I've never actually seen that before. Dead. Straight up dead. Oh. That's the second time as well. The second time. Second time I lost all that rock. All that shard. All, like everything. Rhiposaurus Rex. right? Even the music went like, it's like, bruh. Oh, actually I need to water them. Oh, that was so sad. Yeah, so basically, I have never actually been there. Like, I've always like looked at it from the sides, and I kind of like thought that maybe it's just like, it looks scary, but it's not actually scary. But it turns out that it was actually scary as well. I wasn't a fan. In case you can't tell, I was not a fan at all. Let's grab the can. Let's water the flowers. Water the flowers. The sad thing is that I was actually thinking like a while back, like, should probably like maybe just like get out of the cave, drop off my stuff, and then come back. That would have been the sensible thing to do, right? Well. Have you upgraded your workbench? Yeah, it's on max. It's on max. I'm currently on an adventure, or like my current goal is to get enough rocks and enough shards to get the windmill up and going, because I want bread. That's literally like all I want is bread. That's all I want. I want bread. So yeah. Nut walls and plant your passion fruits. Ooh. Oh, that explains it, yeah. Oh, hey, actually. Could they potentially go here? Can I do that? Can no. No. Require no water. Oh my goodness. What? Do you know, like, about a week ago, you came here and like, first time playing, and I'm like, well, let me teach you things, son. And now you're like, sit down and learn, okay? I ain't hating though. I have to say, I ain't hating. At the age of 87. Much this came. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is really. There isn't a huge amount over here right now. You have a game recommendation. Well, do share. Do share. History lesson with Raven. Hey, always, always. This war of mine. I feel like I've heard of that. Why do I feel like I've heard of that? Is it because I have, by chance? Yeah, Raven is very knowledgeable. Cycle. Why do I know this war of mine? Why do I know? Pretty heavy game in terms of content, but it's nice. Hold on, hold on. I've for sure heard about it. Swore. Mine. Yes! Yes, that's why. That's why. I think I will actually have this on, like as a game key somewhere. As you say, like, it's very heavy, and I think that's why I've kind of like kept away from it. Because I get affected. I get affected by stuff like that quite easily. But I want to put it there. I want to put it there though. I knew what you guys thought I was going to do. But I didn't, okay. Plant. There we go. I'm going to rearrange all of this. I feel like I'm going to rearrange all of this. And I really want to scroll out. That's why you'll kind of like see me like spazzing out like every now and then like this words. Because I'm just like, scroll out, please. Sleep. Now. I wonder if my flowers have actually grown. I wonder if my flowers have grown. Oh, damn, they're all nice and shiny. You know what that means. It's hoe time. It's a hoe down. Oh. Don't leave. Oh. Okay, so. Yes. Where's Laszlo when you need dad jokes? He was always really good with dad jokes. He actually reached out yesterday. Apparently he's been playing a lot of Ark lately. So that's why we haven't really seen him. Oh dear. I killed one of them. I killed one of them. But yeah, nice. I cannot bloody wait. Okay, so if we will need to get shards, then I think it's like 10, or is it like, what is the exchange rate? I've kind of like forgotten now. Okay, let's be sensible. Let's be sensible. Plant all of these. Get more monies going. Because we can. And yeah, no, that's fine. There. There. And plant all. And let's do another lavender. There. Ah, I was hoping that it was going to take down some of these reeds. That's what they're called. But no, it didn't. It did not. I are disappointed, son. I are very disappointed. Okay. I know that I have like, then again, like, I have loads of them coming. I have loads of them coming. I have loads of them coming. So I really want to make bread though. I really want to make bread. But yeah, you do have a point. Like, you know, why does it only stack to 5? Like, that's... Then again, like, think about it. If you have a stack of 5 loaves on you, that's actually quite a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread, actually. Right. And now... See, the only thing is that I'm trying to get my hunger up and I don't want to spam the passion fruits on that. I feel like passion fruits are a tiny bit like... They're expensive commodity, you know? Okay. Back to shorts, back to shorts. I'm actually listening to the music with you guys today. And I'm enjoying it, I have to say. Like, this is actually quite a nice playlist. Right. Sun Tzu's. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Raven. I'm glad I'm not the only one. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I don't know, like how you have been taught history in school, but in our case, like we barely touched like Asian countries at all, simply because you just didn't have the time, really. Because like history as a subject is just there's a lot. There's a lot, okay? There's just a lot. Huns and Mongolians, so that's like... It doesn't really do them justice, right? Which is a bit sad. A bit sad. I think it's really cool, though, that at least on Netflix. I don't know, like, if this is the case for everyone, or maybe it's just, like, because I've been, like, particularly after those kind of movies and, like, series. But Netflix has started recommending a lot more, like, Korean movies and series to me, and I ain't hating it at all, okay? Down here? No. Yeah. Not going to go that way. Because I don't think there was much there. So let's not. Let's not. Ooh. US basically starts in before the revolution, skips a chunk, Civil War, World Wars, but is not really focused. Yeah, like everything is going to be like, they're basically going to cover like whatever is going to be most relevant to the region, right? Which, you know, I kind of get, because that's going to be kind of like playing a part in your daily life, right? So it would do you good to actually understand why and how and etc. But it's just sad because they have such a rich history. Not that I've like, you know, gone into depth a lot into it, but just what I've seen in movies and such, and like their whole philosophy and like the whole approach to life is just so different from ours that I just find it fascinating. Ah, we're back here. And like studies wise as well, they have actually like, especially like with emotional studies, or like emotions, like where like values and stuff like that have been taken into account. It varies. There's a lot of variance compared to like Europe and Asian countries, for example. There's just like, it's completely different. So like even with science, when it comes to like psychology at least, you need to apply it according to the region that you're actually practicing it. China and Japan, multiple centuries, so they got some time on us. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Japanese history when hydrate, thanks. Appreciate it. Because honestly, I would forget. It seems like such like a basic human instinct, but when you're just doing something else, you forget. Yeah. Lock themselves away from every other country for as long as time while they develop things that look like magic to other countries, like gunpowder. But that's kind of smart, though. You can't argue with that, because that's kind of like patenting patent. Yeah. Patenting? How would is that even a word? That's probably a better question. Is that even a word? But like putting a patent on something before it was actually a thing, and I think like that's actually hella smart. Interesting that at least for the US, in theory, we're only about 10 to 12 generations of family from our foundation, by my guess. Well, I mean, if you want to take it that far, technically, So Estonia has been independent since 1918, right? So that's when we officially became a country of our own. Aha. But that doesn't mean that they haven't managed to stretch the whole bloody history into like eons. Because I think the first, they've actually like figured out like the first mention of ASTO, okay, that was not a wall there, which was in like 1000 something by like one of them, what's them called? Like priest guys, basically, like what they were. And that's like a great point of pride. Like that's actually how far away Estonia goes, basically. Not necessarily that it actually is, but that's basically the basis that they go by. And yeah, the fact that we are such a young country doesn't really matter, because the rest of Europe is here, so we can learn about Europe, right? 4 or 5k years old, yeah. So basically, they have had like 2,000 or like 2,000 extra years on us regarding civilization and country, or like governing. So basically, yeah, they're just like, they didn't even need aliens, right? They just straight up became them. They are just so advanced, basically. I kid. I mean, they do have a lot of names. You aren't wrong in that, but they're quite short names, aren't they? And they are pronounced differently, or like they're basically like different from what you actually see. Because like even the pronunciation, like the spelling and the pronunciation, like they don't basically match. And that alone is going to be a whole lot more complicated for someone who wants to learn the language. Like for example, with Estonian, it's quite straightforward, actually. If you basically pronounce it as you see it. And I say like it's very straightforward, but the letters themselves, like they have different pronunciations and such. But once you do master them, it's actually... Oh lord, no. That was very quite a lot of stuff there. We got the big guy. Got the big guy. Such a long history of being captured that I think around 500 time span my country was ruled over by the Ottomans after no country supported us other than Poland, and then it took a long time to have them pushed off, only to get them replaced by Austrian Empire. Story of our life, basically. Yeah. 1562 to 1867 to finally earn a partial independence, Austria-Hungary. Yeah. A lot of unisex names. Yeah, we've literally had everyone, just like, just all the French, If anyone has seen, oh! I've just realized that I don't have any food left in my hotbar. If anyone has seen Doctor Who, then there's a nation in there that is basically like built up on the fact that like, come and conquer us. And like, this is black humor, but kind of. Kind of. All I may say is, thank goodness we're smart enough, like, once we actually regained the independence, that we were smart enough to like hop into the European Union and become a part of NATO and all that, because otherwise, like, with what's happening in Ukraine right now, we would have been absolutely boned. Because Russia's right next to us, and they will never ever stop trying to regain their glory days, basically. Ooh, gold. Remember if there was. I don't see anything in there. Ting. Can I get in there? How can I get there? Do you have a door? Yes. Yes. Nice. Nice. It's because he wants historical overhead. Yeah, exactly. And that means that a whole lot of countries that are now in existence would not be in existence anymore. Estonia being one of them. And do you know what? Stop that, because we could not be more different from them. So it just would not make any sense for us as a country to become like a part of Mother Russia again. Just, like, no sense. 1956. You actually had quite a bloody time. Oh. Or am I just like, am I pulling on some strings? I feel like there was a story like with tanks and Hungary. Was it like can't remember. My memory is really failing me right now. I'm really sorry. Peaceful protest. Ah, yeah. So that was the Hungarian Spring. Was that what it's called? There was like an event or something of the sorts, I think. But that could be the one that you're talking about right now, so. Suez, yeah. I mean, from the point of view as, or like US side though, it just, I kind of get why, basically, because why should they be the police of the whole world? I know that, you know, there are going to be people who are going to be very much like, you know, of that viewpoint, like rah American such, you know. And they are, like, America, the US is a huge country, don't get me wrong. However, doesn't mean that they need to be everywhere. I think, like, I'm from the viewpoint of, or like, help is appreciated when received, but should not be expected. Does that make sense? And I might be singing a different tune in case anything like ever goes down. But oh damn. Yep. Yeah, Hungarian Spring. That's where that's the one that I was thinking about. Because yeah, you may be a small country, or like relatively small country, but you have definitely a very rich history. And history worth talking about. So that is definitely nothing to be. Then again, like on the terms that the history has been come by, I suppose. Like that's a different thing, but yeah.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yes, Mr. Reggleton, yes. You Swede. You Swede. I think you are. Maybe you seem to be from the north. Or like, you know, one of the countries that Estonia definitely, Nordic countries. Yeah, Estonia definitely wants to be a Nordic country. Yeah. Let us in. I don't know like why that's become a joke, but yeah. Got any snow? Any snow? I think so. Do you? No, there we go. There we go. See, I knew that someone was going to make that joke. Thank you, Hound, for not letting me down. Because I was thinking about it so. Yee.
Bruh.
Bruh. Laszlo, hi! Hello. It was very kind of you to message me, just to, like, you know, catch up or check in, whichever you prefer. Yeah, I've missed you, friend. I've missed you. That was perfectly timed. That was perfectly timed. Now. Grips. Grips. I suppose I best take care of this nest here. Making refresh the page before I can chat. Well, you missed. That was a very perfectly timed bruh. That's how they double their ad revenue. I will get some of that. You know, a whole of 0.0001 cents of it. It's not quite as bad as that, but it is pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest. Because like they do give you like what's it called? Like cut out? No. Like the fraction? Or like they tell you basically like if when you become affiliate you will see exactly like what your 0.0001 something like that. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And like potential like with ads and stuff. You could like if you turned on the other types of ads as well, you could actually potentially make something out of it, but just that would mean like way much more ads for you guys. Oh, hydrate, thank you. And just no. And saying that, I did turn them on just to kind of like see how they would be. I think I had them on for a month or so, and it's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. So just no. Oh. Okay. So, some of you haven't actually been introduced to my Grumpy Cat yet. So Grumpy Cat says no. No. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Hound. I don't know what it's actually going to be, because I think Sound Alert is now like, but I just played something, okay? So just give me a moment. I'm recovering. But thank you very much in advance already. It'll happen. It's a coming. It's almost there. Almost happening, you know? So just prepare yourselves. The sound is around the corner. Possibly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was not okay. That was not okay. No. No. Holy smokes. Right. Yeah, that's a rare gem, I'm be honest. That's one that we haven't, I think we haven't really played on here before. Yep. There we go. Relax with the kookaburra now. Relax with the kookaburra. And I kind of hope that no one's going to kill me, because I'm gonna be right back, guys. Whoop. Hello, YouTubes. This is PK, Painted Kitten from the future. Hi. If you've enjoyed this kind of content, these kind of videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to be notified more of them in the future projects. Yes. If you want to join in on the live streams themselves in the future, every Wednesday and Saturday, this is where you will find them. Link magic. So yeah, swing on by. So I will see you there. Bye.